After getting laid off from my job, I decided the next best, if not slightly irresponsible, course of action was to book a trip to Asia for the rest of winter. I subleased my apartment and booked the cheapest one-way ticket to Tokyo that I could find. Japan has always been a place that inspired me. I'd like to say it's the interesting architecture, or the dedication to quality and design, or the endless ways you can get lost navigating the streets of a city like Tokyo. But really, it's the way it makes me feel like a kid again. It reminds me of the days I stayed out late exploring my neighborhood with friends, endlessly fascinated by everything around me, and the times in middle school when I'd curl up in my room reading manga and drawing my favorite characters. It's currently New Year's Eve, and tomorrow Albie and I will be leaving for the first day of our 2-month Asia trip, and as per usual, I still haven't packed. This was a very difficult trip to pack for because we're leaving for 2 months across very different climates. We're going to be in Japan first, which is going to be January, cold. The back half of the trip is all in Thailand and Southeast Asia. And we also came from Cabo to San Francisco. So we pretty much had to pack for 3 months worth of very different trips. This is all of my toiletries. I have all my jewelry in here. I have my portable keyboard and everything, pair of pants. Most of this is going to be for Japan, so it's the colder weather stuff that I want a quick access to. And this guy is going to have most of the summer stuff, so I don't have to worry about digging through it too much until later. This is all my training equipment. I have boxing gloves and my shin guards down here. And then all of my summer clothes are in this giant packing cube. This is all of my workout clothes and all my tie shorts under here. Oh yeah. And then I always carry my Brevite bag whenever I go anywhere. What I really like about this is it actually opens up from the bottom. There's packing space in here so you can fit in your cameras and everything so that it's not loose and rattling around. And then my laptop and my iPad will go into this pouch. And the only shoes I brought are these Hokas. They're amazing for walking. And then we're also going to be using Birks once we get to Thailand. And I originally thought I was gonna bring some boots just to kind of switch up the vibe. I have these guys, which are really comfortable for walking, but it takes a lot of space. I don't know if that's worth it for just a couple weeks in Japan. Let me know if you guys want me to do a packing video someday. I've actually learned a lot over the years. I spent a year abroad out of a backpack, so I might have some good tips if that's something that interests you. If you're a long-term subscriber of this channel, then you might be feeling a little deja vu because it wasn't too long ago that I was in this very house packing for a different trip abroad after getting laid off from a different job. Yeah, that was me in the summer of 2022. In order to get to Asia as cheaply as possible, we booked Japan's new budget airline, Zipair. I know a lot of low-cost carriers in the US like Spirit or Frontier get a lot of flack, but I never understood why someone would expect the royal treatment when they're paying half the price of what they should be. That being said, Albie and I both went in with zero expectations, and personally, I thought the overall experience was fine. There weren't any of the usual bells and whistles like seatback entertainment or an in-flight beverage service, but for just over 11 hours of flight time, I didn't mind it, and it was more than worth what we were saving. Look at this little slippers. I can't figure out the lights. They're all in Japanese. Here is our apartment for Tokyo. The bathroom. So we got a washer, which is great. Here is our little shower area. And our toilet is in here. And the toilet's alive. Frank, welcome to Japan. We're gonna get some food because we're hungry. Japan is well known for its convenience stores, known as konbini, and you'll find either a 7-Eleven, Lawson, or Family Mart at nearly every corner. The differences among each are minimal, and they all share a similar selection of bentos, sandwiches, snacks, drinks, and household items. Of course, they got natto, some tofu, got little eggs too. Everything here is high quality, and even their sushi is better than a lot of what I've had back home in the States. Candy type cheese. This is my favorite food. Can you buy it for me? Yeah. It's dango, it's mochi. Okay. This and butter curry chicken. trying to figure out how to turn on. Ah, what is it doing? Oidaki. It's 10:26 local time, which is 5:26 a.m. Quick mukbang and then we go to sleep. There's some chicken nuggets with cheese in them, I think. Oh, you got a full meal. It tastes like cheese powder, like you get on a Cheeto. Next is the butter curry bun.
Hamburger steak.
How was it?
It's good.
Why the hesitancy?
It's not as dense as I expected it to be.
It's like softer.
Softer, yeah.
Fluffier, yeah. This is what I come to Japan for. I love mochi. I'm literally about to pass out, so it's time for bed. Ready for your first day in Tokyo?
We're in Japantown, San Francisco. We're gonna go to the Denny's down the block. You want a coffee, right? Alright, I'll go to Starbucks first. Tokyo.
On our first morning in Tokyo, we ventured out to find coffee, but our neighborhood was mostly a ghost town. The New Year's holiday in Japan lasts for the first week of the year, and most businesses don't open up until the 4th at the earliest. It's still January 3rd, and a lot of people are off for holiday this week. It might be just a chill day for us. Pizza Hut's the only one that's open. Running it on American time. Yes, they're open. It's so cute. Look at it. So used to American coffee. Another day, another convenience store. Hey, you stealing? I'm gonna try using my Suica card on Apple Pay. Yeah. So I have it preloaded, and I think I should be able to scan it. So I'll try. Okay. What do you want?
What is this? Mitsuwa cider.
It's like a sweet soda.
Try this one.
It worked. Oh my god, it's hot coffee. Oh.
It's hot?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Feel it. It's warm.
It's hot.
Look at all these places that
Cold or hot?
Cold.
Cold.
what?
Cold, cold. はい。ありがとう。
Dang, that whole meal was only $13. And whenever somebody says the place is expensive, compared to New York or California, everywhere in the world is cheap. One of my favorite activities in any foreign country is to see the different menus of American chains back home. See what we got. A lot of the ones around Asia offer higher quality items that are more suited to local palates. Got a teriyaki chicken, teriyaki burger.
Shrimp filet-o.
Egg cheeseburger, interesting. Oh, look, they have black truffle with steak sauce. And, let's see, ebi flavor? Is that shrimp butter? Ah. Oh, they have a McFloat melon Fanta. Oh, they have a matcha frap. Oh yeah, they have a really good cafe in all the McDonald's here. That's it? You want anything? We just came to play with the screen. Checking out all the chains for our first day. Now on to Starbucks. So much cheaper here. It's half the price of cold brew compared to the US. Alright, time to try and take the Tokyo subway for the first time this trip. Much cleaner than New York subways. Way less crazy people too. There's a Japanese term, yokocho, which translates to alleyway. You going first, I'm scared. And it generally refers to the narrow streets packed with izakayas, bars, and eateries tucked away in Japanese cities. They can be fun to explore for their urban atmosphere and old world charm. Although Golden Gai and Omoide are among the more popular ones for tourists, we decided to try out a different spot a little farther away from the main action in Shinjuku in a more local neighborhood called Ebisu. Test out every single angle.
To like convince you that that one's like available.
Okay.
But the claw strength itself has like no strength. So you see how like they're all stacked and then there's just one?
Yeah.
That's just like a trap. We'll pick it
It's gonna drop. No! Rigged. I have a full place to get ready. And outfits.
Wait, can I go back?
Ready?
I'm not ready.
Oh. These are our pictures. On our second day in Tokyo, we headed out to Ginza, a famous shopping area on the east side of the city. Would there be any other store that has this in stock or no? No. Okay.
おしわらび餅は大丈夫。
We had intended to find a walk-in lunch spot around the area, but most places had lines down the sidewalk, so we ended up at Utoya. It's a well-known diner chain, kind of like a Japanese version of Denny's, only with much better food.
Maybe like eat on bones.
Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap up this first vlog now. You guys have seen a couple of our first days in Tokyo so far. We have another week to go, and we're actually headed somewhere right now that you're gonna see in the next episode. So if you can guess where we're going, I would love to know. Put it down in the comments below, and until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye.